And we here. And we in it.
We are here.
And we're doing it. Doing
I got
it,
spaghetti.
doing it well.
Doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it.
All right. So, I found out something that I think will interest the both of you quite a bit. So, apparently, the trailer spot for Highguard at the Game Awards was not paid for by the Highguard dev team. It was chosen by the Game Awards. So Jeff Keighley literally thought that would be the most exciting thing to reveal at the Game Awards.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. This is what I mean when I say that I think Jeff Keighley is passionate. I just think he's out of touch.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know.
Funny.
I don't know how you could sit there and choreograph this huge reveal for Divinity with the way that they did it, and not somehow think that that should be the last thing that you guys talk about.
Mm-hmm.
That was huge.
Genuinely the only justification I can think of for why they would put Highguard at the end is because it's the I guess the thing that's coming out the soonest. I mean, granted, there were things that were announced that were like out like right then, sort of. I think, if I remember correctly, but like,
yeah,
not as big of announcements as something like obviously, Highguard, because Highguard. At its core, from a surface level perspective, actually, not at its core. From a surface level, Highguard sounds like it could be a big announcement because it's from developers that, you know, made some cool stuff in the past. You know, it's trying sort of to target an area of game niche that's not really filled, like, because obviously Marvel Rivals is popular, but like in terms of hero shooters, it's the only thing right now that's somewhat popular, and it's its own thing. It's not that big. I don't think anymore. I don't know what its concurrent player base is like, but yeah, I don't know. That's the only justification I could think of, is like it was coming out soon, whereas Divinity we don't have. Like, Divinity's not even, like, out of pre-production yet.
No.
Like, I don't even think Divinity is as far along as, like, Cyberpunk 2. Which is also, by the way, still in pre-production. It's not very far along.
Yeah, it's just, like... But that was the big announcement.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, and I'm sure people were way more excited about something like that, or even the... like Fate of the Old Republic, even though that's coming out maybe in 2030.
So mad about that.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too. Is like I think what it comes down to is I think Jeff Keighley is out of touch with the gaming community, specifically, and I also don't think he knows how to put on a show properly. Like he's not like a real showman. He's just putting on stuff, right? Like he's just doing. You know, he has people doing some of the event planning for him, I'm sure, but I just don't think he knows how to actually hype people up. Because, like, don't forget that the Game Awards show is the very show that told Mick Gordon to stand in one place while playing his performance of the Doom soundtrack and not move around the stage at all or engage with the crowd. Yeah.
Which is an insane ask, honestly. Like, that's bullshit.
It's almost as insane as hiring Mick Gordon to do your soundtrack and telling him to not use guitars.
Yeah.
To do your soundtrack for Doom. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Marty Stratton shouldn't have a job. Anyways. Sorry, what were you saying, Selva?
No.
It's like, God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion.
I remember that meme you posted earlier the other day. It was really funny. God forbid a white boy get a little motion.
That's what I feel like with like the whole Mick Gordon show. It's like, God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion with a guitar.
Well, he's a really great sound designer and just composer. Like, he's just really good. So it's a shame. It's a shame seeing how he's been treated.
Yeah.
And because they just they announced that there's going to be another Wolfenstein game, but he's not going to be doing the soundtrack for that either. And it's like,
What?
I don't. Well, yeah, because it's still id Software, right? Essentially.
True.
I think it's a different team than the Doom team, but it's pretty much still id Software.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be supervised by fucking Marty Stratton, and so yeah, it's not going to be Mick Gordon again. But yeah, I don't know. No, it's lame.
It's lame and poop.
Ah, I'm hit by car.
Yeah, dude, get hit, right? Bozo.
Yeah, it's just crazy what they did to him. And you know, again, like the company hasn't really. It's the same thing with ESO, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah,
with stuff with Gina Bruno, like
they
no
haven't
repercussions.
acknowledged any wrongdoing. Yeah,
No, and they won't. They
because
won't.
I'd love to know, like, Bethesda, is it your policy or Xbox's policy? I mean, I don't think they were owned by Xbox at the time, but it's like, is it Bethesda's policy to have their studio directors posting on Reddit with no evidence whatsoever to smear the name of somebody involved with a project? Like, is that how they handle things internally? Because that seems like a really stupid way to do it. Honestly, I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but pretty sure I'm not. Also finding out that iDubbbz is out here paywalling all his VODs now from Twitch because...
Yep, because people keep clipping him.
Yep.
Which is
Clipping him
hilarious
being
to
an
me, because
idiot.
like, yeah.
I just want to repost the old clip of him saying, "Hey, dumbass, people can still criticize you for stuff."
Yeah, you need to find that and then make a fucking edit. Because, crazy shit. Oh no, okay. Oops.
I also still really love the fact that Taylor Lorenz thought she had the power to cancel fucking anyone ever.
Yeah, when she's barely relevant now.
She's only tangentially relevant. She has none of her own staying power or relevance. She only exists in any conversation whatsoever because she's trying to ride on the coattails of people way more popular than herself. And like Pegasus says, I think the only reason she has any fucking she had the ability to even interview Dan Clancy is because she's a Hassan Glazer.
Yeah, and honestly, like, it disgusts me that she has the audacity to claim that she's disabled too. Like, disgusting, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
how the hell is she disabled? Disabled
because
from
of
having a
long
good opinion?
COVID or some bullshit. Yeah, like, which there are people who have fucking disabilities from long COVID, probably. I'm not saying that there isn't, but she certainly fucking doesn't, or I would because her integrity is so low, I sincerely doubt that she has any kind of repercussions. She is a relatively young person. Long COVID does not really affect people like her.
Unless you've got really weak genetics, which I could see coming from someone like her, because she doesn't have very good brain cells, so...
No. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, I sincerely doubt that she's disabled, and it honestly disgusts me. Because, you know, being close to people who actually are disabled, while she's, I mean, I wouldn't say she's thriving, but she at least can work a job.
Mm-hmm.
But there are tons of people out there who are disabled to the point where they cannot work.
I can't imagine
And
who
they
that
have
would
to. Yeah, right.
be. Lothric, you son of a bitch.
I knew he was disabled.
Please help my son. He's severely disabled.
I think he's making
dog.
excuses. Like, just because you don't have opposable thumbs does not mean you can't fucking work in a call center.
That's it. We're getting the shock collar.
I guess, buddy. Yeah, get the shock collar.
Lace.
Hassan
Please.
Ryden Piker out here. I also love that iDubbbz is trying to challenge Asmongold to a boxing match.
Asmongold will sweep his fucking dirty ass.
Yeah, how tall is iDubbbz? He looks meek. You know what I'm saying?
He's like 5'8", probably.
Yeah, Asmongold's over 6 foot. I'm pretty sure.
And give him a couple of weeks. He'll only eat fucking $2 steaks, and he'll gain muscle mass.
Yeah.
Because I think at the Creator Clash, iDubbbz is losing. He has a losing streak.
He's not won a single thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't won anything. Not even against his fucking sparring partners and shit for training. He
No.
got his ass beat by them too.
Which, I mean, to be fair, you know, like, he did. I think it was against Dr. Mike. Like, he did last until the last round, I think. Which, like, that's impressive. Sure. You know, I wouldn't be able to do that if someone was punching me in the face over and over again. I would not. I would be like, okay, I'm out. One hit to the cheek, I'm out. I'm done.
The modern day boxing landscape has ruined going the distance for me. Like, if it's by decision, I do not believe it. I believe the fight was rigged at that point. It's because
Ooh.
because of how modern day boxing has become, because of the fucking the influencer boxing circuit. But like Logan and Jake Paul basically fucking fighting age celebrities, and then they go the distance to then win. It's like, no, like Dr. Mike, knock his bitch ass out.
Yeah, see, that's why I think Salvi, you should offer to fight iDubbbz in Asmongold's place. Maybe not in Asmongold's place, but just offer to fight iDubbbz instead. And the problem is you tear him in half. Like it wouldn't even be a boxing match because it would last 2 seconds.
The thing with that is, to make it fair, I would have to drop the iDubbbz weight, and I don't wait. How much is iDubbbz weigh?
Probably like
160 pounds
maybe?
soaking wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd basically have to drop like half my weight for that.
Well, obviously, if it's in the vein of Creator Clash, they don't care about weight differences. Because look at, was it Chris Ray Gun getting his ass beat after they dropped Froggy Fresh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking. I am still like, I like the guy that they replaced him with because I am a fan of his, but also it's like just the reason. No.
Oof.
Oh my god.
I got sniped.
Hold on.
I got cloakered.
Hold on.
But it's like a situation where I like who they replaced him with, but given the circumstances, I can't say it was a good fight.
No. Well, what it comes down to is simply that the weight class was not a good match.
No.
And that's not how you do boxing. Like, that's not how you do fights. There's got to be a weight class.
Well, it's crazy because it all would have been prevented if they just hadn't kicked him off the card.
Yeah, because of their egos.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, what he was being trained by Sam Hyde. That was literally the only reason why they kicked him off.
Yeah, well, according to them,
but
there was likely more involved because Froggy Fresh said some shit about iDubbbz's mom or some shit like that, or Anis's mom, or I can't remember, something like that. It's been a while. Access the security office. So there's a key card up here, I think.
Let me see.
And the thing that annoys me so
Yeah,
much
right
about
here.
the fucking Creator Clash shit is
got
that if it was any other people running it, it would be a fun event to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the people that get involved, it's like funny people, like fucking Harley from Epic Mealtime, Ego Raptor, fucking Funky Frog Bait, what the fuck her name is.
Froggy Fresh, yeah.
No, Funky Frog Bait is one of the women who was supposed to be in 3.
This one, yeah.
She's cool. She's like a YouTuber, TikToker person.
Like, she's like a reactor slash, like, video essayer, because she'll, like, do content about, like, things that she finds interesting, and then, like, do a 20
I wouldn't say video essay really though, just because like her videos are not long enough for that kind of thing.
But she does like pick it.
Stuff. It's very similar to like Papa Meat. On
Yeah. God, I shot this fucking cloaker in the back of the head 3 times.
Yeah, it feels like sometimes they're randomly really tanky for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm putting Dr. Bag down in this room because I'm suffering over here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, this shit's ridiculous because I just one shot at a fucking cloaker just now.
Yeah, there's like a weird inconsistency with damage in this game, and I don't know what causes it. Of course, I put fucking tear gas in the room.
How do you prevent that from happening?
I don't think you can. It seems really random.
You shoot first, ask questions, never. That's what I've been doing. Ooh.
I also love Kai Cenat getting on Dan Clancy's case for fucking not including him in his streamer Mount Rushmore, and I'm just like, you know, most people are saying, oh well, it's really petty of Kai Cenat to focus on that as a problem with Dan Clancy instead of, you know, all the heinous shit that Twitch does, and I'm like, yeah, that's true, but also Kai Cenat should just start raiding the DOJ. That'll fix his reputation right there. You know, that's good.
I got it. Let's go.
Isn't he quitting too?
Can I see that?
Yeah, I thought he had a video where he posted a video saying he quits.
I don't know.
Don't think so.
I haven't heard anything about that. I feel like that would be pretty big news because he's one of the biggest streamers right now.
Yeah, all I remember lately is that people were clowning on him because he said he wanted to read more and was like reading on stream and was trying to I think he was set like a timer for himself because he wants to be able to read more so that his like vocab and just he can improve just his reading skills and speaking skills as well, which I think that's great, you know, because he wants to better himself, and people making fun of him are fucking morally bankrupt people, honestly. Mm-hmm. That's just so shitty.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's like why you would make fun of someone for doing that. Like it's like, how dare you have a self-improvement arc? Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Just wait till just wait till those people also realize that my fucking New Year's resolution is to get more books and start reading more.
Yeah, look at this moron. He's out here trying to learn another language. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you know, like that's what the equivalent is to me. Is like, you know, oh, you want to learn a language? You're stupid. Fuck you.
I just don't get the hate, honestly.
Well, it's bad enough people like constantly call Americans stupid, but then when an American tries to like learn and educate themselves, well, suddenly that's bad. I don't understand the rhetoric.
It's just such cringe hater behavior, honestly. Like, you're just getting mad at someone who's clearly doing better than you in life and wants to, even then, still wants to improve themselves. And all you can do is be mad at them because they're doing way better than you are. And it's depressing. Like, get a life.
Yeah, well, and it's another one of those cases where there's legitimate things to criticize Kai Cenat for. That doesn't seem like one of them to me. Like, because like
No.
obviously his ego's a problem if he's going after Dan Clancy for not putting him on his fake Mount Rushmore. That's
Yeah.
crybaby shit.
Yeah.
But another thing would be like how he fucking handled like his Bloodborne playthrough on his stream was fucking stupid. It was pathetic. He did the entire community a disservice with that shit.
Yeah. It was pretty embarrassing.
But
Even after he made like such a huge spectacle of it too, and I was so excited because like, you know, he got like his like little set dressed up and everything, and I was like, man, like this, like I hope this goes well, and then it didn't go well, and I'm like, damn it.
ignored the DLC, ignored the fucking bonus area, like side areas and stuff. Like just blitzed through the game and didn't actually like talk to people. And it was awful. Didn't give his audience anything they wanted. Oh, I didn't hit the Cash Patel counter. I'm done.
There will be
No,
accountability.
we just distracted. It's okay.
Speaking of things to criticize streamers for,
Yeah, sheesh.
Bro can't do his one job. Like goddamn, streaming is harder than your 9 to 5.
Streaming is harder than your 9 to 5. Okay?
I wonder how his not 9 to 5 is doing right now.
I wonder how his unemployment maxing is going. He's like the first day in the life of a streamer that I saw where he didn't even stream in his day in the life.
Yeah.
It's like, and I edited a few VODs, and you know, I was still kind of feeling sick, so I didn't actually stream today. And then
Went back to bed.
and then the people who made fun of him were so good. It's like, hey, I woke up and I made my little bed like the good little boy I am at 4 p.m. I tried my best to drink some water, but it didn't work, so I shoveled in a bunch of G-subs or
G-Fuel.
fuel or whatever. G-subs.
Yeah, grab my gamer fuel and then passed out in the bathroom. It's so fucking funny.
And I tried. This is my daily attempt to try to drink water, and it's like this gag over and over again.
Yeah. And then I assume the gamer position, and he like fucking cranes his neck up under his fucking bunk bed desk thing. Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
I do some quick stretches to loosen myself up for a long day of
Like
gaming.
swings his neck around a bunch.
He's like doing a giraffe fucking dominance fight move. It's so good.
I love that giraffes do that. It's so silly looking. But also at the same time, like, what else are you gonna do? Like,
It's
you have
it's
to.
dominant strategy theory. You know, they're just.
Listen,
It's
if
the
I
most
can break my
effective
neck
thing.
just as quickly as you can, who's gonna fight me? You know,
Well, you have to have a neck first, Salva.
that's why I win.
Yeah,
Everyone's
bringing
playing
back
check.
the 2018 no neck jokes for Salva.
Yeah, right.
See y'all
Yeah.
playing fucking chess while I'm playing fucking tic-tac-toe.
Listen, progress is for filthy liberals. Okay, we don't
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
a liberal thing.
I
Amazing.
love. I love the like, just unhinged hate that people will have for something just because like somebody they politically disagree with does it.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta capitalize on that because it's also like I still don't know how much our like handful of regular viewers actually know about my political stance and leanings on things.
He's a libertarian.
Well, seeing as how people
Oh,
in
no.
our real life misread your stances, I'm sure
Oh,
our
yeah.
fucking viewers will misconstrue shit.
Like everybody from like back when I lived out in Edmonton, everyone back then, or most people from back then, think that I was like a crazy right wing nut job. There were a few people who thought I was a crazy fucking leftist. People just have no idea what the fuck my stances are.
Yeah.
Or anything, 'cause they don't. I mean, most people just don't listen. It's not like
No.
I'm private about that stuff. I'm pretty public about it, and I'm pretty aggressive about how I present my stances because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I'm
and that's the
consistent.
thing too. People won't listen until you mention something that pings off their rage gator, or rage radar,
Great
rage
Stack
Radar?
dar,
Legends.
rage dar, yeah.
Their
And so they're
Razendar.
like, "Oh, you support abortion being legal for people to have? Oh, you suck and you're terrible." It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
you hate children. You're a murderer. All that stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Or
As it
on the
as
opposite
if
side of that,
I love the anti-abortion people. You know how synonymous anti-abortion is with like religion.
is yeah.
Because it's like, tell me a time in history where religion's been against fucking murder. Like, genuinely explain it to me. Because the only religion I can think of that might be against murder is, like, maybe Buddhism. But even then, there's sects of them that train in combat. So I don't know if that's even the case. You know what I mean? Like, you can put it in your commandments all you want, but
murder is bad.
what's that?
Yeah, but it still happens.
Well, yeah, you can put it in your commandments all day long, but at the end of the day, you're one of the highest leading causes of fucking murder on the planet. Like, it just is what it is,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, murder is bad for you to do, but I'm allowed to murder you because my God told me to in my hallucination. So I'm gonna go and conquer your land because my God told me to, and I'm gonna kill a bunch of innocent people. And no one can tell me otherwise because my God told me to, and I believe him.
That's
Yeah.
how Crusades happen.
It's like
I just don't get it.
I heard a voice telling me to kill my parents, and I don't really want to kill my parents, so it must have been a demon. But then I heard a voice telling me to kill this person because they got an abortion. So that must be God talking, because I also don't like abortion. It's the crazy delusion, you know, that someone would have to justify one murder while condemning another, and not really have a sense that, like, maybe it's not up to us who should live and die in that regard. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, I don't know, because
Well, especially because the Bible says that it's only God who can choose whether someone lives or dies. But then, why the fuck did the Crusades happen then? Like, what?
yeah.
I thought the
Well,
Crusades,
Crusades were a
done.
response.
They were response to the
Yeah.
jihad.
Yeah, they were the response to Islamic crusades.
Yeah,
Because the
but all of
Quran,
it
as
to
far as I'm
me-
aware, does not say anything about murder being only in the hands of God. Pretty
No,
sure that is
probably
not
not.
a sentiment that is in the Quran. Don't know for sure. Don't cancel me, Islam. I ain't read all your shit, but
There is no religion of peace. I'm sorry.
that's the funniest joke ever told, is religion of peace. Goofy.
Well, because, like, I'm trying to even think, too, because, like, paganism also, like, I mean, ancient paganism. I'm not talking about, like, neo-paganism, because, like, if you think about neo-paganism, maybe you would consider that one of the most peaceful religions, but at the same time,
Except
like,
a lot of
it has
people in those sects try to fucking curse their people that disagree with them. So
yeah, and hex them, which
Yeah.
is, if you know anything about neo-paganism, that's a huge no-no. Why would you do that? Like, people who say that they're pagan but hex people, I don't really put much thought into, because clearly they don't know what the threefold law is, or just don't care. And I don't, that's like one of the main things, at least with Wicca. That's like one of the main things with Wicca. I don't know about like other neo-pagan kind of stuff, but like the threefold law is basically the golden rule, but 3 times over. So whatever energy you put out into the world, whether positive or negative, will come back to you threefold. So, like, if you murder someone, that negativity will come back to you at some point in your life 3 times bad, or something like that. Like, it's,
yes, if you kill someone in response at some point in your life, you'll stub your toe. That's 3 times as bad, I think, right there.
yeah, you'll if you say fuck when you stub your toe, then you'll stub your toe 3 times as harder. And microfracture your toe 3 times.
Your toe fucking explodes on contact.
Yeah.
Salva,
Are you coming down
You're
here?
gonna extract, or
I got distracted shooting.
It is cathartic. It is.
You really got to take your eye and put it up into the top left hand corner of your screen from time to time, Salvo.
How about you take your eye and you look at Dario right in the face, and you touch him with your eye.
It's okay. You can call me by my real name on stream. I use it on my videos. So.
Wait,
Okay,
so you're telling me to look at my pretty boyfriend in the face? That's like thank you for that blessing.
And then you touch him with your eye.
Cringe.
Whoa! I just heard fucking Sangris do a. I don't know what those are called, like the yips that fucking Spanish people do in like classical Mexican music. What is that called?
Really racially charged territory here, aren't we?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Cass, what are you insinuating, huh?
It was in Coco, okay? It was in Coco.
It was
The most racist
the
movie made in the past 10 years.
star of the Mexican-American movies.
Listen, I'm sorry. I have not seen Book of Life yet. I've only seen Coco. I know I should. It looks
It's
cool.
so good. I love Book of Life.
The mariachi. That's the best Mexican.
You should see the Three Caballeros.
Oh, that's on my rotation. En saludos de amigos.
Saludos, amigos. A fun greeting to you. That's a really good one, though. I used to watch that all the time as a kid.
Hell yeah. We are going to take a quick break, and then I will be back, and we're going to play Pathways on stream. Excited.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, my God.
I'll be back in a moment.
Yes.
All right, I am back, and now
Welcome.
I get to discover if Twitch even has a category for this game yet. Probably not.
Oh my god, yeah. You also need to stream it so I can watch in Discord.
Yeah, I'll
'cause
stream it in Discord
holy-
too. I'm so excited for this, dude.
I'm s- I oh, poor Amelia, man.
Amelia did nothing wrong. Can we all just agree on that?
Yeah. Watch, like, you do a deep dive of like her character and stuff, and there's like a fanfic of like her, you know. Turns out she has like a Pakistani girlfriend that came legally to the country and like is really sweet. Like, yeah.
So they kind of do actually have a category for it, which is kind of funny.
Really? What's the category called?
Pathways, because it's the name of the game.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, because you said they kind of had a category for it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have the like cover art or logo for it or anything, so
Oh, okay, okay.
it's. I'm hoping it's considered the right game, but yeah, Kick does not have a category for it, so I'm just going to put it in politics because it is going to be somewhat political. I'm assuming we're going to have some commentary on this one. But I for one am very excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm so excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me get it up on stream really quick. And then I'll stream to Discord as well.
Also, I have a question. How the fuck is Schlatt able to use Nintendo music in his streams and videos all the time without getting copyright strike?
That's a very good question. I'm also curious how Shoe on Head has gotten away with using Gorilla's music in her videos for so long without getting copyright stricken. Don't
Are the Gorillas
exactly
known
know.
for
I
taking
don't know.
down music? Okay, that's fair.
It's used but it's not usually the artist that's doing that. It's usually the label that handles that, right?
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I don't know how litigious their label is. It's crazy too because I do think Damon Albarn has his own label, but I don't know if it's the label that does publish the Gorillas and distribute for the Gorillas or not. But I'm pretty sure he has his own like production studio and like label. I think.
Yeah.
All right, I love the slogan here too. Navigating gaming, the internet, and extremism. Down with extremism. Yeah.
What is it from again? Extremism? Down with extremism?
That's Dan Avidan.
Right. Okay.
Said that. I don't know if he was. I think he was quoting somebody, but I don't remember if it was his dad or someone else.
Yeah.
I don't think it was his dad, but Welcome to Pathways, an interactive game where you determine your journey. Let's not use the word game here. I don't know if that really counts. It's just choose your own adventure. It's a visual novel. I mean, not to say that visual novels aren't games, but they're not games.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say they're not. There's nothing wrong with visual novels.
Puzzles.
What's that?
At least Dispatch has puzzles.
Yeah, well, and Dispatch, probably has some more gameplay elements than just a choose your own adventure. But there's nothing wrong with a choose your own adventure or other visual novels, being like a choose your own adventure book. I loved those as a kid, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who like them as adults too. I just don't read. That's a me issue, not anyone else. But to call them games is a silly thing. I don't think it really is, because I wouldn't call a choose your own adventure novel a game, right? So
No.
But yeah, I mean, that's a whole other tangent. In this game, you will have to choose between certain options that can lead to different outcomes. Let's see where your path takes you. I think there's 6 endings to this game. I could be wrong.
It's wild that they actually spent time doing that.
That require you to take action, like hearing something hateful while gaming, or watching a provocative video on social media.
Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. That's fucking wild. I hope the stream can hear that pretty well, because did you hear the voice?
The robot fucking female Jarvis.
Yeah, she had a very that was Scottish, I think.
It was weird, is what it was.
In this game,
Because
you will be
sound
presented with
Scottish.
scenarios that require you to take action.
Take action. It's almost like South African.
Yeah.
With 3 alternative options presented, you will use your mouse to select one based on the information given and what outcome you think this will have.
That's Scottish for sure.
Or even Drummy.
Maybe.
Sounds kind of Birmingham.
It's such a weird
Odd choice, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I was really hoping that it was going to be a do not redeem type voice, That would be great. I don't know how I've lasted on Twitch this long, to be honest.
Well, Kit Bogus lasted on Twitch, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Remember to be aware of getting trapped in risky or harmful situations.
Harmful, yeah.
Different choices can lead to
Choices.
situations involving
Extremism.
damaging the outcome for your character.
That's an ego thing, though, right? It doesn't, because the thing is don't you want the message to be something along the lines of your impact on the world, rather than, oh no, your character is going to be harmed by having a different opinion, rather than their opinion is going to harm others, which is what I assume is the goal of this propaganda piece. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Do I do the female? Will it still be Amelia if I choose the female, or are they going to give me some hot, good-looking male to romance? Not sorry, to resist the seduction.
The Brits trying to be woke, but still failing to be woke because you can't be gay.
Yeah, well, they just gave me a binary.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't say
totally
male or
fair.
female, but the implications
It's T
there.
for T, okay? Go with whichever character you want to go with. If you want to play as the girl, I would just say do it. And worst case, we'll play another round.
I don't know how long it is.
Well, because we have to 100% it. You have to get all 6 endings.
Yeah, I gotta be a fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna play as the chick, because that's the
Do it.
it's kind of dude I normally am in games, as I play as a chick. So there's 6 levels, is that right? Maybe. Okay, or 6
Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends.
Charlie.
Charlie.
We're clearly playing
And then we got his
Minecraft.
finger bit off.
Oh no, maybe we're playing Hytale. What? Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Ryde,
Gender neutral pronouns.
and they were so relieved to have made new friends having recently left school.
Charlie
So-
uses she, they, actually.
Maybe. But it's funny though. She they is the same pronoun though. It's
Let me she them.
I love this because you can see how much work went into this because they just named the character Charlie. Whether you're male or female, you're just playing as Charlie. That's the character's
Really?
name. Yeah, absolutely. And
Oh, shit.
which Charlie is not a very feminine name. You don't hear that very often. I'm assuming it's short for Charlotte in her case.
Yeah.
But either way, and then they just chose gender pronouns, so they didn't have to also rewrite all the dialogue for whether you're playing as male or female. So it's literally just one set of dialogue choices, and there's no point in having the two different characters other than, I guess, the visual of it. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the alternate route if
started browsing
Charlie didn't get
news
killed by
websites
William
to
Afton.
see the new friends he made.
And she's British. Oh, makes sense. Oh wait, no. Never mind.
Sometimes
I forgot that
the
Afton was
people on these
British, not the other
websites
one.
say things that seem off, even slightly concerning.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
they say things like Iran is not oppressive. China's good, actually.
I was okay with what happened at Tiananmen Square.
Some of these websites
Totally.
encourage Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure.
That's the thing that seems
Okay.
off. Hey, you should download this video. Who the fuck?
Hey, have you
Sends
thought
you-
about? Hey, Charlie. Have you thought about changing the art on your Discord?
That's the more common thing. Okay, I'm gonna ask this: who the fuck has anyone ever sent you a link to a video and said download this video? Has that ever happened to you? I'm a video producer. I make videos. I used to direct short films. No one has ever sent me a video and said, "Hey, download this."
I know that, like, I mean, I can see it happening in like a scam. Well, because it happened to one of our friends' exes because they were like, "Oh, I'm." It wasn't a video download, but it was like, "Oh, I'm like studying game design or something, and if you could play this game really quick,
Yeah,
and tell me what you think."
that's a scam. But when
Yeah.
is your friend you might send you a link to a game to download because you download games. Who the fuck downloads videos? I do because I do it for
No.
editing purposes. If I'm
Yeah.
criticizing a video from like Elder Scrolls Online's dev team or something. But but
Send the link on Twitter.
yeah, you just watch the video. You don't fucking download it. That's so weird.
Yeah. Oh my God, so out of touch.
How should Charlie react?
Oh, a stranger tells you to download a video. Oh, I'm going to talk to the stranger. That's what I do. I always talk to
Yeah,
the stranger. Yeah. So this is just a scam then. Yeah, I would absolutely just find out more about the video because tell me what the fuck this is.
Charlie questioned the stranger.
Why did he
asking what
swear?
the video was about. Charlie felt uneasy when the stranger explained that if Charlie cared about the country, they would download the video and share it with as many people as possible.
Care about the country. Which country?
Charlie wasn't sure what to say and didn't contribute anything more to the discussion. Instead, feeling that perhaps they had missed something on the topic.
I'm confused. I didn't choose to not contribute more to this discussion.
Luckily, Charlie trusted their instinct and didn't download or share the video. It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content carries defense convictions.
What?
That's true in the UK. That is you get a terrorist conviction for watching certain videos. That's funny.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Charlie
so
was receiving
weird.
a reported grade on a piece of work they submitted. admit it.
This feels like a CBL, like a computer-based learning thing from Walmart or something, or some other company that trains
Yeah.
their employees that way. Oh, they didn't even have a looping animation there that just stops.
Amazing.
Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback.
Okay.
Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade.
They get an F, so they pick up a gun and blow everyone away.
To their disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect. They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they
Sounds
wanted
like Charlie's an idiot.
5 out of 100.
They didn't know how to appeal to the fucking the ideologues that run the school. That's really what it comes down to. They didn't suck the teacher's ideology enough.
To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100.
Oh, and she's dark skinned too,
Has received a
and she got an 80. So obviously I'm supposed to be mad at that, right?
Charlie
Yeah, it's
does
clearly
good job.
because of, you know, DEI and not maybe because Charlie is a shit writer, maybe.
Yeah. What the fuck? What does this have to do with jobs? Why is it suddenly bringing up how many jobs Charlie's applied to?
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it.
Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to and taking our jobs.
It's her.
It proof that immigrants are what? I'm so confused by this.
Why is this connected at all?
I don't get the through line between getting a bad grade in class and failing to apply for a job. Oh wait, are they trying to say that Charlie's not doing very well in school despite the work that she's putting in, so maybe she's not qualified for these jobs, and it's like supposed to be like a red herring, like, oh no, it's the immigrants are taking the jobs, but look, Charlie isn't doing well in school, so there must be something she's doing wrong. It has nothing to do with the job market being complete shit and out of her control. And or immigrants for that matter. It's just the job market sucks. No, it's all just Charlie's just kind of stupid, frankly. But can you blame her?
Well,
she went to a British school. I mean,
yeah, I mean, she literally isn't allowed to watch certain videos to study, or else.
Yeah, or else she'll get a terrorist conviction. Yeah.
Yeah, so stupid. Alright, what to choose?
Well, because I'm trying to think of how I would react in this situation. If I got a bad grade in school, practically unheard of outside of math. But if I got a bad grade in school, and then I was thinking about how I'd applied for a bunch of jobs and hadn't gotten any, and then somebody reached over and told me it's because the immigrants are stealing our jobs, I would be like, how did you read my thoughts? Because I didn't fucking say anything.
Yeah, it's also like a weird thing to jump to, though.
Well, because it's also like, so I have a friend. I'm not going to say who this is, but our stream wouldn't know them anyways. But I have a friend who, you know, if I did be like, oh man, I'm having such trouble getting a job right now. If I have a friend who might come up and be like, yeah, well, all the immigrants are taking our jobs, as a joke. And I would just respond with, yeah, them filthy whatevers, white people coming in from France or something. I don't know how much immigration we get from France. But, yeah, because we would joke about it because it's a common, like, the gerbs from South Park. Like, it's classic. It's classic humor.
Well, it's just the writing isn't done well because, like, they didn't say that other student was an immigrant or anything.
No,
like,
no.
They show that the person who did a good job got like 80% or whatever, and like I guess they're just trying to infer that it's actually an immigrant student. But
Yeah,
we don't know that.
But now it's saying, like, ignore the comment and ask ask your teacher for feedback on how you can improve. But it's like, on my paper that I got a bad grade on? Because, like,
I'm assuming.
what does that have to do with the job application shit? I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just so confused by this line of logic. It doesn't make any sense.
That's just so weird.
I don't know. Because it's such. And this is like, this is also like peak bad dialogue tree writing. Because we've seen tons of dialogue trees in games, and obviously you have things like Fallout 4, which is one of the best examples of just how to not write dialogue trees. But this one is like, it puts me in a weird situation because it says ignore the comment and ask the course leader for feedback on how you can improve. First of all, I'm not going to just outright ignore a person that's talking to me directly. I generally don't do that. But furthermore, I also wouldn't necessarily ask my teacher for help on how to improve because it's public school. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't care about how well I do in school. And then the second one is ignore the comment but don't address your frustration. But I'm not frustrated. If I go a long time of applying to jobs and not getting them, I'm sure that could be a little frustrating, but it's like I don't really give that much of a shit. I'm just going to keep trying because I know that some things are beyond my control. I'm just going to do what I can.
Yeah.
And then agree with the comment and explore the idea further. It's like, I don't agree with the comment, but what if I do want to explore the idea further? Like where are you coming from with this? Try to understand the position. It gives me no option to be amicable to anybody, basically, except the teacher, who
so
I
weird.
don't care about because it's a teacher. They're a teacher at the bottom rung of the ladder in terms of teaching.
Those who can't reteach.
Yeah, teachers know the least about the real world of almost anybody on the planet these days. It seems like, at least here in the West. Outside of a university or college, maybe, but then again, if you go to a community college, I'll just ignore the comment, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Charlie left the classroom without saying a word to their teacher.
Yeah, I'll just push it down because that's what I used to do when I was in school, anyways.
Over
Yeah, there we
the
go.
next few days, Charlie became more and more frustrated with their situation.
So she started pissing herself in class.
They still weren't getting anywhere with their job, and Charlie
Job
started to
search,
worry
not job,
about the future.
because she doesn't have a job.
Charlie began thinking more about the comments said in class, about immigrants taking our
And
jobs,
jacking off
and
to it.
started to believe in that idea.
Oh, okay. So I just if I unless I talk to my teacher, I become a radical extremist. Okay, cool.
That's so stupid.
This is a fun game. I like this.
Charlie
I feel like I'm playing Starfield with how disconnected these dialogue choices are.
Perfect.
They've been scrolling on social media.
Who does that?
They spot a video that seems to be getting a lot of attention.
Why is her mouth so
Charlie
far up?
watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation.
Wait. Muslim
What?
men are stealing the places of British war veterans? So she learns this. Is it true, though? Or how is it happening? Like, is it, like, I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Not enough information to
In the
go off
video,
of.
They explain that the government is betraying white British people, and we need to take back control of our country.
Okay. I'm opening my ground news app. Is what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe not in the UK because I'd probably get a terrorist offense for that.
I guess so.
Charlie wasn't sure if
That's
this video was true,
stupid.
but the recent other encounters made them curious. Charlie went directly to the account's website and found research papers, statistics, information about protests, and more regarding the replacement of white people.
Like the quote-unquote replacement there. It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
They continued browsing and encountered lots of harmful groups. who
Harmful
agreed with
groups?
these sentiments.
Who agreed with statistics? I'm really confused.
What?
They really have to be more clear about what she's actually finding because that's such a weird. You can't just say there's a bunch of these statistics, And then groups that agree with the statistics are harmful and expect people to accept that. Like, that's not how that works.
Charlie began intaking a lot of harmful ideological messages. In fact, some of the groups were actually illegal.
Yeah, we outlawed ideas, guys. Guys, we outlawed ideas. Some of the groups were actually illegal, and so she's gonna go to jail for thinking differently.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh. I've got to make a custom built version of like in real life of my actual mask for my character on the channel and just wear it on streams sometimes, because this is just so dystopian. It's so funny. Oh my god, George Orwell is like spinning.
He's eating good.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Enjoying a family dinner at home when they receive a notification from their friend.
I don't like that there's no music. Is that just me? I feel like it should have some kind of like
very weird.
Put on like a trap beat or something. Maybe put on a Muslim prayer song. That'd be great.
Yeah, right?
Dude, just put Tunak Tunak Tun in the background of this. Yeah,
There we go.
I would fuck. That would go hard. That would go kind of hard,
Oh.
honestly.
What so hard?
Maybe put some Ram Jam in here. Black Betty.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
What? Black Betty, bam, bam.
So I got a notification from a friend, except I didn't because I set everything to silent.
At the dinner table, but Charlie checks in anyway.
Charlie has two moms.
Charlie's in college. Oh, hold on. Charlie's in college. Why is her mom getting mad at her about fucking phone is at the table? She's an adult.
Well, in the year 2026, it's surprising they're even eating at the dinner table. Who the fuck? Not a lot of families do that anymore, unless they're like, oddly enough, Christian conservative.
Mm-hmm.
And she has two moms. Which mom is getting mad at her? Is it the? I'm assuming it's the one on the right because she looks angry. But
Wait.
like,
Oh, she does have two moms.
yeah.
I have part of the screen covered up with my fucking Switch thing. That's so funny.
Yeah. Charlie's mom makes a comment about using phones at the dinner table, but then Charlie says, "I was an immaculate conception. You don't control me."
Yeah. Right.
Wait till Dad hears about this.
Amelia, Charlie's close
Amelia!
Oh, there she is.
To join a political group that seeks to defend
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'd heard in learning about this game, I'd heard that that Amelia's big crime was that she was trying to defend English rights, which I thought was like a sort of a paraphrasing of her overall goals or ideas. I didn't realize that she straight up says that people should join a political group to defend their rights as English people. I'm so... This is the villain?
And it's so cartoony too. Like
this is what a parody of a leftist propaganda piece would look like. This does not look like a leftist propaganda piece. Also, I'm gonna be a little bit mean.
Go ahead.
To people who I don't deserve as much of my ire per se as the people who, you know, commissioned this and wrote this, but the art is terrible, and I could do a better job in this style, even though I don't do this style.
It's so bad. You can barely see their mouths.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, look at her hand holding the flag. That looks terrible. What the fuck is that shape? Like, what are we doing? I mean, but you know what I mean. Of course, it's got that stupid corporate style, art style, but there's like, they couldn't even get the head here to be a consistent shape. I always worry because you were saying yesterday how meticulous I am with my modeling and stuff in 3D. I'm always worried that I'm getting shapes looking awkward and like not aligned very well. Like, if I'm doing a round shape, I'm not getting it rounded enough. If there's like maybe a kind of a squarish portion that I don't want, or something that's too sharp or sticking out or whatever. But this is they just fucking slapped it in and called it a day.
Yeah.
Crazy. God damn.
Amelia encourages Charlie to join a secret group.
A secret group?
Charlie hasn't heard of before.
On an
Charlie
app Charlie hasn't heard of
whether
before.
to join,
Lit!
explore further, or ignore.
Bro, you've got a secret fucking group on a new social media app that isn't that probably isn't as full of bots and OnlyFans hoes and fucking
Yeah,
ads.
OnlyFans bots or whatever.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't have
Is it
anything
supposed to
against
be
people who
like
do
true
OnlyFans,
social
but
or
it's just
something?
flooding the internet right now, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Well, it's these people who are like commenting below unrelated shit, being like, "Oh, my OnlyFans is free." It's like, I'm going to bomb your house in Minecraft. Get away from me.
Yeah, no, I see it everywhere. It's like there was somebody, I don't remember who said this, but there was somebody who said like they missed the days when to find porn on the internet, I had to actually look for it, but now it's just like on every social media you just see fucking softcore basically, or even hardcore, depending on your settings or whatever. But it's like I kind of agree with that, honestly. I kind of don't like that it's just kind of everywhere. I'm just getting sick of all the thoughts everywhere. It's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't mind if that's your line of work. You go do you. But it's like I just don't. I want to see things that I'm interested in, things that can improve my life, not things that want to drain my bank account. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. So she's asked me to join some group on a social media app. Like that's like the most harmless thing that I've been asked to do so far.
Are they trying to say that this group is like a terrorist organization, even though they haven't shown themselves to be violent at all?
Yeah.
Is that
like,
what this is?
Am I implicated as being a terrorist despite not having actually done any terrorism just because I joined a group on a social media app?
It's insane.
Well, and all it is someone saying fight for English rights. So I'm an idealistic kid. I might want to do that, so I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'd share the video, but see, it's weird positions that they put me in. They did that, like, whatever.
Charlie thought the video the friend posted was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia's memes were getting.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Oh, she's a meme lord.
Charlie joined the secret group on this new platform. Their phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages of support and invitations to participate in several similar groups.
Well, I wouldn't join all the other similar groups. I kind of keep my circle small, so.
Charlie's mom was not so pleased and grew suspicious of all this new activity their child seemed to be involved in.
Oh, her mom pays attention to her? Damn. That's rare.
Yeah, honest.
Charlie was seeing their dad at the weekend. He lives in Hull, so their weekends look very different to their weekdays in East Riding.
So her mom left her dad for a woman? Is that what I'm trying to pick up from this? Like, or is he a surrogate?
Dad is also gay.
That would be hilarious. Gay with a Muslim guy.
Dude, icon. Fucking icon.
Gay icon for sure.
Inshallah, we shall, I don't know, love each other and be gay.
Charlie's friend Amelia immediately looked interested and told them about a protest she wished she could go to herself, but was not allowed. Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organised by a small political group. They would come together and protest the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosion of British values.
What are those three meaty holes? Are those some flowers? What is that?
No, I think that's that one cereal from Rick and Morty's interdimensional TV episode.
Oh yeah.
The eyeball eye holes or whatever.
It's so gross looking. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be explosions actually, but I don't know. I also like how it's innocuous this sounds too, because I don't think they're gonna flip it at the end and have it be something like really heinous. I think it's actually just British values that don't actually mean anything, and the changes that Britain's been through the last few years aren't even that aren't bad. They're actually
Yeah.
good. I don't think there's actually going to be something secretly like really heinous that this group is after. I think it's just going to be the most innocuous thing. And this is where it gets into kind of a weird territory for me too. Is that, you know, okay, yeah, the erosion of British values. I'm curious what those specific values that they're referring to are, but I could understand why somebody would feel that way, and I support them in feeling that way. And being against some of the changes that Britain's been through in the last few years, again, I support someone feeling that way.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't go to a protest. I don't go to protests.
No.
I've never gone to a protest, and I never would. Protests are pointless and useless and a waste of my fucking time. I have better things to do and better ways to impact the world than going around standing in the street screaming about things for a day.
I think I was at one protest.
Yeah.
And that was what's the word for it when you go to protest the protest happening?
Counter protest?
Counter protest. Yeah, I went to a counter protest because there were people from like either Westboro Baptist Church or something that were basically harassing a Planned Parenthood, and I was on the side of Planned Parenthood counter protesting them.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Like, I would do it again because I
can understand a counter protest like that for sure.
Yeah.
But I had what I would call activism fatigue by the end of high school. It started to set in around grade 10, and then was cemented before I even got to senior year. But yeah, no, because everybody was always like, "How dare you not think about the bees that are dying?" Or how dare you not think about the climate change? How dare you not think about Joseph Kony, 2012, all that shit. It was all that kinds of stuff, and I was, I was just done with that shit, man. I was so over it because nobody ever did anything. They didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the people that were constantly talking about activism and shit never went to a protest. Like, God, it's just fucking crazy. That's when that's before virtue signaling was a popularized term, so I didn't know what to call it back then. But I figured out what it was after the fact.
Amelia talked about the banners and the pickets that her friends had made for the events, and expressed a real regret that she could not go, begging Charlie to go in her place.
I'm sorry, Amelia. I don't
Charlie
go to protests.
has nothing to do this weekend, and a protest sounded like an interesting thing to take part in.
No, I think I'd probably stay home and play Need for Speed. Just saying.
Yeah. That sounds more fun for the PS2.
Burn out revenge for the PS2.
Burn out revenge for the PS2.
Hold on, I gotta get.
I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out with me and smoke weed and fill our bellies with diet soda. We burn out revenge for the PS2.
I think that's
PS2.
that's the voice claim for Amelia.
Yes.
I just made it like 10 times hotter by doing that by itself.
Yeah, Dreamboat.
Dreamboat Annie up in here, except it's Dreamboat and
On
Amy.
this. Dreamboat Amelia.
Decline the offer, risking your friendship. Tell your friend you will watch from the sidelines to let them know what happens. Watch from the sidelines to let them know what happens?
Like, I'm assuming, like, go to the protest, but, like, not just basically be there and not play, like, a super active role of being on the front lines.
But yeah, but that sounds even more boring than participating.
Yeah,
like at least I could
know.
rile somebody up and get them to start screaming at me so that I could call them a retard afterwards. Like, even if I don't like protests, at least that's an upside, is that you could piss off a moron for like 20 minutes.
So I guess this doesn't make any sense to me because I'm not British. I'm American. Going to a protest and exercising your First Amendment right is like a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Like we aren't breaking the law for
doing it.
Speaking of First Amendment, using our First Amendment right to speak on stuff and disagreeing with what our government is doing.
Yeah,
that's not going to get us thrown in jail unless it's actual hate speech or
no, hate
calls
speech
to
is
violence.
not illegal in the States. There's no such thing as legally defined as hate speech. If you're calling for violence or inciting crimes to be committed, then that's different.
Which that's totally different.
And you're not allowed to do that unless you're Hassan Piker.
It doesn't look like the characters in this game are doing that.
No.
And again, I'm not British, so locking someone up for
Teaching
thinking
the dog how to do a Hitler salute.
Hitler salute, yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't
so
go to jail for that
stupid.
here, or rather get fined, because that's
Yeah.
what happened to. Oh my god, how did I forget his name?
Count
Count
Dankula.
Dankula. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's again, these choices put me in a really awkward position because I wouldn't decline the offer of risking your friendship. Like I that's so stupid. Like,
Because it's clear what that reaction is supposed to be. That's the woke
Yeah,
option.
I would-
Fine.
yeah, but I would pivot away from it and be like, I don't feel like going to a protest. I'm just gonna fucking like throw in some Call of Duty World at War and shoot Nazis. Like I don't like why.
But the people who made this game are not creative and
No.
don't think of like 3-dimensional options like that. That's
Yeah.
not what we're doing.
Yeah, and then tell your friend you'll watch from the sidelines. That's so fucking boring. That's like the most neutral option, and that's probably what I would do. The closest to what I would do in terms of like the impact it would have. Because I wouldn't want to be part of the protest because I don't really, like I said, I don't really involve myself in that stuff. I don't really care about it. Except I'm doing a protest stream. I know these days, but like this is
different,
what I
though.
mean. Is that I'm not standing in the street yelling at people who aren't listening to me for a day. I'm doing a big live stream to keep a conversation alive to get justice for victims of sexual abuse.
Perpetrated by billionaires that are being allegedly protected by our own government.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
you know, there's the whole conversation about even our own president committing those crimes too.
They went to
So
the
it's just
protest in the end.
scary.
It wasn't what they expected.
It wasn't what I expected. What did I expect? Was I supposed to expect something? Hold on, let's say.
They noticed the protests seemed to be more about racism and anti-immigration than British values and honouring fallen veterans.
Okay.
Charlie
Whoops.
grew
Define
increasingly
racism.
uncomfortable as the crowd became angrier. Police arrived after a few violent outbreaks.
I like how she's standing on the sidelines, but she's actually like standing like in the crowd. I would have brought a lawn chair and just sat. Like, if I was following the logic of this game, I literally would have brought a lawn chair and just sat and fucking played my Game Boy or something with DS. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't fucking.
Before they knew it,
I'll sit on the sidelines with you, babe, and we'll play Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
some protesters next to Charlie had drawn the attention of the police.
But had they drawn the attention of the police because they said they wanted to fight for British rights? Because that sounds like what this game is getting at.
Yeah, and it seems like they're trying to say that is on the same level as like someone who is an actual neo-Nazi, violent, racist person,
Yeah.
which is insane to lump those two groups.
Yeah, these people
together.
out here just saying their opinions, and then the police show up to cause trouble, I guess, and it gets violent. I don't know. I'm confused.
Charlie had only been here to observe, but the line between observing and participating was too easy to cross.
So she put on her riot armor.
So
pulled out a
the police
flail.
are in. So they're saying that the police are lumping in people who, you know, two separate groups, people who just wanted to go to the protest and violent people who are committing violence against, like, I don't know, arson and stuff. They're saying that the police are now lumping those two groups in, and Charlie's going to be arrested and therefore even, you know, probably radicalize her even more.
Dude, I'm gonna get a rep sheet. That's so cool.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
be the talk of the town, bruh. Oh, I didn't get arrested.
Charlie thought about
Okay.
all the
Oh,
difficult choices they had needed to make in the last few weeks. Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions.
Guys.
Why is she all alone over there now? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's how British schools work. Apparently, I'm guessing is that they
Right,
if
yeah.
you're not popular, if you made a couple bad decisions, everyone moves seats away from you.
Yeah. Seat assignments are changed, by the way.
Yeah, see the assignments. The teacher's just like, leave her in the middle and just move everyone. Can we just part like the Red Sea and just get away from this Charlie bitch? Don't know where
And
Amelia's
at
at these days.
9:30 a.m. exactly, the entire school shall raise from their seats, point and laugh at the lone person, and yell, "Stupid, stupid!"
And it's funny.
911 nowhere.
It's funny because this isn't a far off reflection of how I was in school. Like I didn't have a ton of friends. I wasn't popular, and I'm still not popular. There's a lot of people who fucking hate me in the modern era, like the modern day, like the current day. I don't have a ton of friends. I have you guys, and a couple others outside of this and everything, and that's about it. And it's like I've pissed off people who are left. I have pissed off people who are right. I have pissed off people who are north, south. It doesn't matter. But
South by Southwest.
but something I've known all along, and it took me a while to get to the realization and the comfort with this realization, but I've known ultimately that I've done the right things. That I have good convictions and good morals, and I am improving the world and the lives of the people around me. With the choices that I've made in my life. So I don't while I haven't made every perfect choice, and I've definitely fucked up in the past.
Of course.
I try to admit to it and just move on and learn from it and not do it again. But it hasn't earned me a lot of friends. I don't give anyone lip service. I don't beat around the bush and try to gain favor with others. I just am unabashedly, unapologetically me, and the people that I have in my life like me for those qualities and not because of anything else that's superficial or forced on my part. Yeah, to be fair, I do have some friendships that I think have an expiration date on them, because eventually they're going to be like,
not that close with people.
No, and because eventually they'll just be like, oh, what, you're pro gun, and then they'll leave, or they'll be like, oh, you're anti-abortion, then they'll leave. But actually, the people who are anti-abortion in my life have been much more accepting of me being pro-choice than the people who are anti-gun when they find out that I'm pro-gun. So it is what it is. I don't know.
And I have similar things with that too, as you know.
Yeah.
The teacher had noticed this and decided to reach out.
Oh, so the teacher is actually a nice person? Wow, okay.
She has time for that? Cool.
The teacher sat with them and talked openly and frankly about the ideology that Charlie had discovered.
What did she say?
The
What?
teacher
Yeah,
assured
what?
that Charlie wouldn't be in trouble, and they would receive support for some of the
So I'll be in trouble for being part of this group? That's cool. On Spacebook, because it's not Facebook, it's some other social media I've never heard of, so that's cool.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Charlie accepted they may need support.
What?
Charlie's teacher
So you didn't have a
was very
choice?
thorough, and they
No.
were able to provide tailored support for Charlie. They began a workshop that helped them learn how to engage positively with ideology.
What is this font change?
What? Whoa. Oh, they forgot. They didn't highlight all the fucking things properly. That's so funny. Wow.
Differences between right and wrong in
Wow.
expressing political beliefs.
No proofreading.
Charlie received counselling to help them process the other events in their life, and they felt much better for it.
What?
It was decided that Charlie was at borderline risk of radicalizing.
Because I went to a protest that I didn't get involved with and just kind of stayed on the
Yeah,
sidelines.
what? And she was scared because she realized that it was nothing like she had thought.
Yeah.
Charlie engaged in various activities through Prevent.
Prevent
such
is the
as
company that
counseling
made this, by the way.
sessions, which
Right.
helped address some of the
Double
issues
space there.
at the heart of being influenced by harmful ideologies.
True. Oh my god.
How, it's crazy that this game that could be made in like 20 minutes, they couldn't even proofread the whole thing. Like, it's crazy.
They started taking up new skills and hobbies, and made new friends. They also started receiving extra support at college to ensure they had someone to talk to openly.
What happened to Amelia?
I'm so confused.
What is Prevent? Prevent is a referral program operated by the Home Office in partnership with
I'm so confused.
It was set up
I wasn't given an option at the end. I just had to become
Yeah,
less radical.
Game is over, by the way.
in the USA. The overarching
This is
aim
the
of Prevent
dumbest
is
game
to
I've ever played in my
support
life. And I played Red Steel 2 on the Wii.
communities.
Yeah.
Prevent works on the basis that any ideology can be harmful, and therefore anyone can be at risk of becoming radicalized. The program seeks to
Any
identify
ideology can be
extremism
harmful.
before
My
anyone-
ideology is that you should not do anything that is... that you should have the freedom to do whatever you want as long as it doesn't infringe on the ability of others to engage with the things that make them happy.
Why is Prevent important?
How is that
Prevent is
harmful?
an important part of the UK's
'Cause it harms the government.
You're right. You're right. You got a point. Fuck.
So
It acknowledges that underlying issues and vulnerabilities play a role in extreme ideas and behaviours, and wants to reduce the effects that push someone into extremism.
I'm just pausing and unpausing rapidly because
It's
I'm
important
bored as fuck.
because Prevent doesn't seek to punish people who have fallen victim
God, and I hate like because they don't have any like outlines or anything. All the blobs of color just mesh together really weirdly.
Yeah.
It's
I think it
terrible.
looks worse on stream than it does on my screen, but still.
But yeah.
Any ideology has the potential to harm others if the right conditions are met. Prevent does not target any specific demographic, community, or ideology, and the support they offer is available to anyone who may be motivated by an ideology to behave in an extreme manner. This means that anyone could be referred to Prevent to receive their support.
I'm gonna refer all the
And how does Prevent work?
all the rapists in the UK to Prevent.
Yeah, honest.
Either from them directly or from someone who has concerns. Referrals can come from a variety of places, such as parents, other family members or friends, teachers, and health or social workers. Anyone can make a referral if they have concerns about radicalization. The referral asks the person filling the form to include details about the individual's behavior, beliefs, and other contextual factors that might make them vulnerable. The referral is then reviewed by a panel of experts.
Oh my god, this is so fucking
Discuss
boring.
the person
This is where all the fucking money went.
and what kind
This
of
is where all the effort
And you can't
went.
even skip it.
No.
Most referrals
I can't. I couldn't go back. Couldn't skip. I can't. There's no menu button. I'm just stuck here.
On the occasions where Prevent does take on a referral, the information is passed to Channel. Channels are the specialists in supplying support that is specific to radicalization. and
Wow.
ideologies. They work with the individual to reduce the risk of harm to that person and wider society. They take a multi-agency approach to providing support, so support could involve mentors, interactions with people who left harmful ideologies, family support, financial and housing support, counselling or therapy sessions,
Wow.
religious support, and more. Receiving support from Prevent or Channel does not appear on a criminal record. Any involvement is always confidential and voluntary. Involvement with Prevent seeks to lead people away from behaviours that are against the law before they engage. It is designed not only to keep communities safe and peaceful, but to enable the individual at risk to live a fulfilling life without the risk of fines, arrest.
Nope.
What?
Or
Did it break? Oh, there we go.
which may arise from extreme behaviours.
This is crazy.
What is happening?
Did it actually just break?
I don't know what it's doing.
Because you can't. Can you not press that next that's there?
Oh my god. And I can't just go back into where I was either.
You have to replay the whole thing again. That's crazy.
I'm gonna try to get the worst ending now. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, that's what I was, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Charlie was in some
So now I have to watch the video. Download and watch the video.
Wait, what?
Oh, whoops.
It didn't give me a choice. Am I crazy?
It looked like you sped through it.
Yeah, I was trying to speed through.
Maybe you need to reload
It's
it fully.
important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
Okay, we get it. I've seen this before. Can I skip this? Why does it take so long to load? Maybe because I don't have hardware acceleration on in Opera because it's a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding. Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends
Charlie
use.
built a suicide vest and blew up a bank.
Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that someone on this website has. How should Charlie react?
Yeah, I'm downloading that video.
Charlie wanted to continue being part of their new online community.
Oh, that's such a crime.
Charlie downloaded the video and shared it with different people online.
Lit.
Charlie felt relieved and happy that people were liking the video and also sharing it.
I'm going to become more popular than Amelia.
I know.
Deep down, Charlie wasn't sure if this was the right thing to do.
But then the government tried to crack down on her and she realized it was.
It's important
Honest.
to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction. Charlie is receiving. Charlie takes a seat.
Charlie
To their
explodes.
disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as. To make matters worse, somebody else.
Oh, somebody said that this person had received a job offer. I didn't see that line of dialogue before.
I didn't see that either.
Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs.
But they didn't even say if that person was an immigrant or not. Like,
No.
That this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs. Charlie approached the classmate angrily. They agreed with the ideas and began shouting about them in class.
damn.
What? Who does that?
The teacher
Let's explore this further. Immediately goes into a racial tirade.
She just starts quoting Hitler's speeches.
That's crazy.
The teacher was concerned.
That's worse than the disconnect between Fallout 4 dialogue choices and the actual outcomes. That's so much worse.
Or the fucking Veilguard ones too, where it's like
Oh my
one of them is
God.
like, "I'm gonna keep my eye on you," and he thought it was supposed to be like, you know, protective, but instead it's like, "I don't trust you."
Oh, trust your
It's just terrible writing, like awful. That's so stupid.
The teacher was concerned by Charlie's outburst and tried to get to the bottom of it. No, she didn't.
No.
Charlie became more agitated and ended up having to sit alone for the duration of the week's lessons because of the hurtful things they said.
What?
I love that. Let's explore this further. Immediately becomes a neo-Nazi.
Crazy.
They spot a video. Charlie watches the video, and in the video, they explain that the government is betraying white Britain.
Engage directly with the post.
Believe what they were seeing.
That's so much worse than finding out more information.
And sharing the video with their friends and family, wondering what they could do to stop this. As the likes, comments, and shares came in, they felt that they had performed a patriotic service by standing up for veterans and white people's rights.
Is that not? Would that not be considered patriotic? I mean, it's white people's rights. You're saying white people's rights, but it's just like that white people's rights are everyone's rights, right? Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, because everyone's supposed to have equal rights.
Yeah, like trans rights are human rights. White people rights are human rights too.
That's
This
just
is
so
not
odd.
about what the fuck.
Unfortunately, Charlie didn't realise that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal.
Oh no!
Charlie has been
What the
enjoying a
fuck?
family dinner at home when they receive a notification. Charlie's mum makes a comment about using Amelia, Charlie's close friend. Amelia encourages Charlie to join us.
So yeah, share the video,
The
guys.
video the
Yeah.
friend posted was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia's memes were getting. It was Charlie joined the secret group on this. Charlie's mum was not.
Charlie's
seen
mom
her
was
dad
kind of a
week.
cunt.
He lives in all. Charlie's friend Amelia. Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been off. Amelia. Charlie has nothing to do.
So yeah, agree to join.
Charlie decided this would be a good use of their time.
I like the way they worded that. Like, they decided this would be a good use of their time. But we all know, you and I know, we all know, it's not. It wasn't.
It's not.
That's fun. That's just so funny.
It would be good to express their feelings about it with like-minded individuals.
Why would you demonize that?
What the fuck?
How dare you have like-minded individuals?
They went
Obviously, echo chambers are bad, but like that's not what that's implying. Why swords?
Because Brits, I guess.
Protest and was swept up by the atmosphere. It was great to see so many people there.
Because it's illegal in Britain to enter. I think it's any federal government building, or maybe it's a specific federal government building, but it's illegal to enter wearing a full suit of plate armor. That's actually
Yeah,
a
it's
law.
I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is Parliament.
Also, like, you can't
Everything was going
bring a
well
fish
until
to
Charlie
Parliament.
almost
Something really bad.
and fight by accident.
Everything was doing well until Charlie almost was involved in a fight by accident. Oh man, I almost accidentally got into a fight. Man,
Because someone bumped into her or something. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Like that's rough, man. I would never get into a situation where I would accidentally get involved in a fight. I've never been, in a mosh pit where people were throwing punches at me because I was not part of the mosh pit or anything like that. That's never happened. Yeah, sure. I've never been jumped because I made eye contact with a drunk person. Nothing like that.
The police saw their
I think it'd be funny if like you had the option to just like, do you get involved? You're gonna go full bore and like throw punches, like start swinging back, or are you gonna like
yeah.
back out?
What's the goal here?
Yeah, and then my next question, of course, would be: is there like animation canceling? Do I have action queuing? Like, is there a parry system?
Yeah. Can I parry? Can I parry the punch?
This is a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie was frightened by this, not knowing if their parents would be informed.
Yeah, but if my parents are smart, they would be agreeing with me on all my political ideologies. So, and if not, fuck them, right?
Charlie thought about all the difficult choices they had needed to make in the last few weeks.
What difficult choices? Go to protest or do not go to protest?
Yeah, honest.
Share video or do not share video? Join secret
Man,
group
so
or don't join
difficult.
secret group?
Oh,
Talk
what
to
happened to
friend or
you?
not talk to friend? Such a difficult choice, my guy. Sorry, what did you say?
And again, what happened to Amelia?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't.
The teacher had noticed this. The teacher sat with them. The teacher reassured that Charlie wouldn't be in trouble, and they would.
I'm so confused.
I don't know. I'm assuming there's just one choice because they don't give you actual choices.
Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they took out the extra choices at the end and force you to just do the good ending, basically. Good ending, I guess.
Charlie accept. Charlie.
Oh yeah, it just puts you right in the green, and you just go through all this shit again,
Wow.
completing all the scenarios. Yeah. So they remove the choice entirely. So this is not the original game. They changed it.
That's crazy.
Wow, what shitheels! That's so fucked. The UK is cooked. I think that's pretty fucking
That's
gross.
crazy.
I also like how they just gave white nationalists a fucking new mascot of a hot purple-haired bitch. Like,
Yeah,
that's
good
lit.
job, guys.
Good. It's like when
And
the
it's so
Vatican decided to create an
stupid.
anime character as a mascot, and people immediately sexualized it.
Jesus.
Ironic as because it was a kid too. It's ironic as shit. And it's just like, oh my god.
My lord. See, this shit is just insane to me because it's like, they're just assuming everybody who has worries like that are complete racists and are blaming, brown people for all of their fucking problems and stuff, which is not the case.
Yeah, and this doesn't give you any life advice. This doesn't teach you anything on its own. It just says, these are some things that kind of exist in the world vaguely, and if you encounter anything kind of vaguely like this, apply for support from our company. Like, it's so stupid. This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. Holy shit.
Also, I guess watching a video makes you a terrorist automatically.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, playing this game probably put me on a list.
Yeah.
I could never fly to the UK, I guess. Sorry, Maru. I'll never be able to come over to your neck of the woods. They won't let me. Fuck, that's fucking gross. I feel like this feels like something that would be written in newspeak and put in the 1984 universe in Oceania. All right, well, that'll do it for today's stream. That did not go where I expected. I'm gonna see if I can find the original version of the game without the choices removed, and we'll see you when we come back to raid the DOJ tomorrow. So, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.